Okay guys, welcome back to Final Midwork Drawings. My name is Joseph. So today we'll be making an unusual design than what we usually do, and also covering more about how to use Mozaik. So stick around. So I'll be making this mitre saw station that was made by Craig. So let me just show you the drawings the Craig made. So it is this one. So we just named this 122 by 38 by 15 and 3/4 deep. So we went and made the cutting diagrams, cutting list. I believe this was done on SketchUp the way it is laid out. It was directly cut screenshots from SketchUp the way they look and then pasted on PDF. But in this case we'll be using Mozaik, not SketchUp, so it will be a new experience. So first of all, let's just power Mozaik. And I'm just going to explain a little bit of how to configure things here a little bit better so that you get what you want from Mozaik. Let's say just sample way. Because this is not the final, I'm not even going to bother to make any notes or anything because I believe this is not necessary for now. But let's just say we go with this frameless way, and just going to show you how to configure things the way you want for your project. For example, draw boxes in pan materials, whatever libraries. We're going to go over that now, but for now let's say the not good way to do things. For example, you might think a Mozaik is simple, and then you just go to the walls, draw walls, you drop your wall there, and then products. Let's say 2 doors, you just drop them there, you drop other ones, drop another one, now a final one, maybe equalize the lengths, the widths. So you are not looking to make such kind of things, for example cross section, but if you want your back to be 1/2 inch, you want a nailer to be on the back of the back wall, things like those ones. Maybe you want the sides to stop, or maybe you'll go all the way to the draw. And let's say that is your way you make the cabinets. You don't want stretchers here, you want solids, top and whatnot. So also the materials, let's say your materials are not exactly 3/4 material, so how do you configure all of those things so that you get the perfect design? And if for example that is the thing that you always do, it is better to save it as a template so that you can always quickly drop the cabinet. So I'm just going to close the Mozaik, and now I'm not interested in saving anything. Then I'm just going to go to local DC and then Mozaik. So the first thing you need to go to product libraries, and then those cabinets are frameless, so we want to copy the default frameless cabinet. Let's say frameless v12, copy, and then you can copy by here also and paste. Now you can give it a name. Let's say this is one of my client, and then I call this shop, let's say bill shop frameless cabinet. So we're now going to go to Mozaik. File new, let's call it delimiter source station. And you can fill out all of those details. I'm just going to enter my email here. Joseph@finalmeal.com, and then settings. Now here let's create a template, and then you can just go to these three bars and then new. You create a new template based on settings of yes. Okay. Save. Yes. Yes. Let's go now to build frameless cabinet. Yes. So very first tab is the drawer and door fronts, then boxes, then end panel, and then materials. So here you can configure doors. For now we're just going to go with slab vertical grains, and then also door we can just go with this one also. I want the drawers to be horizontal grained. I can't like that loop. If you don't, you can change them to vertical also. So that is that you are using which door library? Mozaik door library. So you can go to libraries and then doors, Now inside Mozaik library, you can now configure there. If you want to create your own libraries, then you can just go there, create a new template or page. It will create that template based on Mozaik DOS, and then you can select your own things there. So for example, so just like that, but for now we are okay with this one. So for me, those draw fonts, they are always just okay. For any reason, if I want to make my own unique DAW, I just go to libraries and then DAWs, and then click, for example, if it is this one, it is close to something that I'm going to be doing, so you just double click on it and then you copy it to make it a copy, and then you can edit and rename it something good that will be added directly to Mozaik DAWs, and then you can go from there. So drawer boxes also the same, you can modify here on drawer boxes. Remember, now you're modifying the whole library. You can use the default, let's say doorway, and then you can do shape to divide inside, shape divider, things like those one. Section, and section inside, things like those ones. But for our case, we are not going to do anything like that, so there's no need to worry about those ones. I'm just going to go with standard box. Just going to go with F because we are using 3/4. Fasteners now, rollout, standard box. I think slide is okay. And panel is the same. If you are using MDF, there's no need to go with V. You can just go with the default because MDFs don't have grains like this. And when it comes to materials, now there is where the fun begins. So these are the default materials. Door material, you just go with that one. So if for some reason you are not sure your settings fit this material template, you can just go to libraries and then materials. So if your material, maybe you have a CNC that is can cut 10 feet material, let's assume that is the case in this example. You can just select material that is close to yours by this way, and then you copy and then paste, goes down, paste again, another one and another one. So you can say single-sided, for example, only one end is finished. Double-sided, for example, let's say this one is the back, and the back we're going to go with 1/2 inch plywood. And this one is just MDF, so 1/2 inch MDF. Then you can configure the thickness. We're just going to go with 3/4 for now, but this one should be 1/2 inch. If you want to make it 9 feet or 10 feet, you can modify here. So 9 times 12, 108. Depending on the size of your, for example, table of your CNC machine, you can configure the materials here so that it is easier. As green, yeah, just green. No, it doesn't have green. Two-sided, no, this one. How much trim do you want? That is around the parts on edges, so that that one is drawn to waste. You want it to be able to be nested on optimizer. Yes, speed, and then abbreviation, you can put something there. So that is for your sheets. You can go to face frames, do the same. Edge banding for now, let's go to edge bandings, and then you can just copy something that looks close to ours, so you can just copy this one and then just copy, paste. I only need one anyway, so this one you can just delete it. It is a little bit easier to just have one edge burning material. So then for the thickness, let's just go with 0 so that we don't interfere with the door sizes. And then that is it. Okay, so now in libraries we have to go to material templates. So we have door material template, drawers and trays, cabinet parts, countertops and bandings. So here's where you create the templates. So for doors, we want to use that material that we created, so you can just say build doors, material, so and then you can select door panel, door frame, drawer, draw panel. Panel license, this is okay because it is frameless. You can just then go to the material that we have just created, let's go with the double one, and there we have assigned it. Okay, so here when we go to build our materials, there we have it. You can also go to libraries and then material templates, and then for drawers and all of this, just to make it a little bit easier, let's just create a new one, call it a build, drawers and trays, okay. You can just give it can give them a double-sided also, but now here we can change the bottom to be given thickness, and also partitions, divide also, draw bottom also. So that one we can give it the half inch, it was this one half inch MDF unfinished. We can give it there, guess you get the idea. Okay, so we select that one then, libraries again, material, no, libraries, and the material templates, cabinet parts, new, build cabinet materials. Okay, can just select to sleeper, and then we can just give it 3/4 double. If you want, for example, the back to be 30 ml of material, finished back, finished back, as once we can give it the half inch MDF and finish that we already made now. Okay, so on cabinet material we go to build cabinet material, and then countertops, that one doesn't matter, but we can go with quartz is okay. Then let's go to libraries, again material templates, then banding and new, village banding material. Okay, then can select the 4 banding materials and then down to edge banding. Okay, so we created this one millimeter edge, and give it 0 thickness. Okay, and now here you cannot go and select that one there. Yes, you can, but I think you have to go to edit and then job parameters, and then go to others. Now you're just modifying to this one, then edge assignment template selection, no banding, then you have to select there. Should be appearing here. FMB frameless v1. Okay, cancel. Textures, let's just leave that one like that. Let's switch from this library to build. Now here we are only editing this job parameters, so when you edit at this point you're editing the room parameters, but I think this one is the job parameters, so frameless butt joint, it's okay. Yes, to assign the edge padding materials, you have to create your own new template for assignments, and then you can be using that one for assignments. So build, save. and then you can modify things like door. Remember, on the material template we selected bundle 1, bundle 2, bundle 3 and bundle 4 to be the same material, so it doesn't matter which one you select in our case. But for any reason, when you have different edge banding on different sides of any part, you can then just change there. Example, by selecting this one need to be C, this one need to be 4, banding 4, things like those ones. But for our case, doesn't really matter, so we can just select this one, keep it simple, keep it 111. Okay, so it goes like that. Okay, so when you go to doors, even if you have applied those things already, we are on slab V, we need to go to doors. This is our door we are using. Apply banding, right? Is this clicked? Okay, then you need to go to libraries, go into the frameless part change. You can make your own construction method and modify everything there. Again, I don't think we need to do that, but maybe we do. But for banding edge by assignment template selection, now there you can select the template that we need. Okay, now that one should be applied on the cabinets. So to make your own construction method where you can modify the way bags are installed and other things. First of all, let's save, then let's go to our build frameless cabinet template that we'll be using often. Then you can just save again, yes, save, edit, those standard construction method. You can now save as I can give it the name build frameless cabinet. I say but that will just give us a little bit of int. Save, okay, so here you can go to this construction method, yes, so there is some typo, but you get the idea. You can be careful when naming them. Then you can go to edit now, and then you will do anything on the doors, you can change there. But for me, I'm just interested on the backs. I want them to be insert on 3 sides, and then on the top stretcher I want it to be, but also on the top I don't want stretchers, I want solid top. So you can go first to These are two main things to cram, so you can just select one and then ask what is that. Hard shelf nosing, none. Adjustable, fixed all. So add clearance for tray at door. I think those one are self-explanatory, but if you don't understand, you can just check those images and then they will tell you. For the sake of time, let's just do tops. So base cabinet top, what is that? It is this, and we want full top because this looks like a full top to us, so we want a full top. So we're going to go with full top. Okay, we save as yes. We are modifying those construction method for build frameless cabinet part, and then we can go to box, cabinet and finished back. So how do you know if you are on a finished or finished back? Okay, I'm not sure there, so you just go to libraries. Let's just put all of them the same. Edit, then box, cabinet and finished back, all cabinet. You can change this one on product parameters if you want finished or unfinished back, I believe. So cabinet with finished backs, and you can see which cabinet you want to apply that one. All cabinets, we don't care. Unfinished back recess, want to have a half-inch stretcher there, nailer. So go and ask what is that. It is this. Let's just put it half-inch. Back end joint. So if this is the back, we want Q10 on blind dad. That one looks okay. Also on the finished end, we want it to be that one. Back top joint. Also on the so we want that one to be little. Bottom, back bottom joint, base cabinets. What's that? So this is the bottom. Okay, I get it now. So we need this one to be planton, but this one we want it to be dado. Then also for finished, okay, full height planton back base. What's that? You want it to go all the way to the floor. I know, I don't want that also. Blind dado setback for backs. What's that? Yeah, it is that. I want the groove to go all the way to the down, so there's no need for that. 0 is okay. Qualified 10 on thickness for backs. There are too many settings on Mozaik, so you need to just take your time. Dado partitions into the back. Now this one means how do you want the back? Yeah, I just want them to be 0 because, or none, because I don't want them to partition into the back. Dado fix shelves into the back, and also nothing there, you just want bat joint there. Finish back end, planton back. What's that? Finished back, mitered. Yeah, this one can differ, maybe we are doing things like kitchens, but for now planton is okay. That will be showing some edge on this end, but it's okay. Okay, can just save. Yes, save still the same name. Yes, okay. Or you can just go to nailers, nailer case, nailer width base. Let's set to 0 because that means nothing. Maybe you can put 4 inches. No, 3 inches, okay. And then all nailer 3, okay. Bottom nailer, all cabinets only. Yeah. In this case, let's do all cabinets. Fix shelf nailer. That might be useful. We might make this miter station a little bit strong, but I'm not going to do that. Split shelf, set nailers for fixed shelf between partitions. What is that? Oh, it is that. How to 10 on nailer. That one to me looks like it's okay. Save us. Yes. Save. However, I was interested in knowing how stops can. Let's check if it is doing what I'm thinking. So again, let's update the template. Save. Yes. Let's go to the room. Draw a wall. What was this? Length. 122, 38, let's say 36, just standard ones. Here you can modify the standard dimensions of the cabinets. Because we don't have countertop, although we did add countertops, we can just make this 136. And then we are not going to do any walls, so base cabinet height 36. Then we can go to depth. What was the depth? 15 3/4. Let's just do 15. And now that one does that, so we can go to products. Now place the cabinet, being sure we are not going to get what we wanted. So this looks like 3 cabinets. Elevation. Then let's do section to save. The main reason that can be making this part to be inside is if it is bigger than the space that we allocated on the settings, and you can see that is the case. The most important things when it comes to softwares is not, yes, it is understanding the logic behind the software, and then even if things happen, you just know what is happening. So for me, I know why this is inside, so how can we change that one? You can do so on material templates. So let's go to settings, material. Let's go to libraries and the material templates. That one should be on cabinet parts, and then nailers, bill, that is the one we're using. Then nailer, you can see it is 3/4 here, So we can select that half-inch MDF that we did. Okay, again, this is just an example. I believe you cannot make MDF and rather fluid material, so but it is just an example. So if it was a client, I would be a little bit more serious and make the right things there. So when we go to elevation and then cross section, now it is in the right position. Right, it is looking the way I want it to. So I can just delete this cabinet, then edit this one, and then we'll copy it. So on the face, interior, let's just make it width 48. Let's edit it. That was the width in this case for crack cabinets. Very weird, they are not even mentioning the width of the cabinet. I'm just skimming too fast maybe. It should be easy to identify those things. Not great, not great. I need to do better than that. So, face, let's just clear this one, then divide it. Open. No, let's divide it vertically and then make this 132. This one is open. Read that one vertically. Door and door. So let's go to interior. Separator, not divider. Perfect. And then we can divide this one with adjustable shelf as they did. Perfect. Perfect. Always when you are doing these kind of things, always have your Spotify open so that you're entertained. So I think we have a close representation of this. I don't know the importance of a small section here. Be looking from top. Cabinets might be going this way on the very top, so but I don't think you can do that on Mozaik. Then you can go to the face, the shape, edit top shape, And then you can do some slabbing, but it will go all the way to the floor, so not interested on that, so just going to keep it that way. Then interior, this one should be stretcher, no, separator, no, fixed, yes. Okay, so let's go back to the settings tab, and then drawer, tray and boxes. Now draw fonts, and then you can change this one to knobs. Knob 1, again, if this was a customer I'm working for, I will be careful on things like draw slides guides, so that one will make me go to libraries and then go to draw boxes, and cancel. Let's go libraries and then go to hardware, and then on the inches or guides. Oh, for now I'm using Bloom 1010 563F, so I'll check if these things in millimeters do match with what the client is having. If not, you can copy this library and then make your own modification for some reason or whatever. Cancel. So products, 3D field, these setbacks look very big, ridiculous. Should keep it small. I think I'm taking more time than needed. Maybe this stream is becoming very long, so let's just keep it short. Then maybe you can do another one. Let me know in the comments. To the end. 26 there. Then there we want to put some let's just put a cabinet there, and then we can do some heavy modification on it just to make it a little bit strong. First, there is where the saw will be. So window, height is 30, and then let's fit it. Let's stretch it, fit that position. Face clear, don't want anything on the face. Parts to build, I really don't want to build this bottom. I want to build bottom nailer, but I don't want to build the bottom. Okay, and then on the ends I don't want to notch it. Also this one I don't want to notch it, and then to go to the front I don't want that notch there, I don't want it. This looks okay, I don't want this. So parts to build, front toe, okay, perfect, perfect. And then interior, I want to make this one fixed to give it a little bit of strength. And then here can do vertical divider, partition, it's okay. Can store some things there, okay. This one to go all the way to the floor. To floor, to floor, okay, yes, steady. That one looks okay. Just for the sake of time, I want to be thinking a lot about what I'm doing on this one. So file save, just rushing now to make the drawings. So, but if for some reason you did want to cut this piece here where you're attaching your stoppers, we can just go to floor plan, let's go to elevation, then take something like some panel, any panel you can get which is in shape. Let's just go with this toe base. Elevation 36. Depth 3. Cross section, and that one looks like it. Now you have a piece there. Maybe height we can give it 2 inches to make it 38. Cross section, now you have that one there. You can go through the sections and check everything. the way it's built. Just to make sure, because of time, let's just go ahead and make the drawings. So tops, we don't do tops. Molding, no. Order, there's nothing we're ordering here. Pricing, you can create your template here, cabinet list or material list. Okay, I believe this is the top nail that we added, is raising this problem. The topic that we used as a touching point, and we also did it wrong, because of course we did it wrong. Let's just go to products. I believe that is the problem. And then elevation, there's no way you can just cross where the mitre is, so 47, copy, paste. I think that was the issue. So let's go again to pricing. And then select template, material list. Okay, yeah, you see there's no error now. So you can add your anything that you want there, or you can just export it as CSV. It's just to encode this key, and then I'll just go to Mozaik. I can just put it there, give it appropriate name, and then go on. Can generate bunch of list. I'll just go to file, then print. Let's just go to the product first, then go to 3D, create some 3D views. We don't want to see the floor or the wall. P to move it. That looks beautiful. Save the one. Okay, and then let's hide the doors. Keep it interesting. That looks amazing. Give another scene. View 2. Okay. So when you go to file, okay, we forget about the cut list. So we only have those two parts. So 3/4, this. So can file and then print, current view, print current cut list. Okay, then print we want to keep it there, you can just say cut list, save. So you can just go to cut list that we just printed. I'll see my logo there, then you have the cut list. So we're just making everything that is included on this. Let's see that Craig yeah, should be this. Cut list, we have already made ours, looks like this. So job, bill, might as well station, customize bill in YouTube, cut list for all files, for 3/4, double-sided. Okay, then we can just go to MDF and then also file, print current view, cut list. Okay, I print we can just call it cut list, ½ inch. Save. Okay, if you want to optimize it, maybe get those cutting diagrams, can also do that. Okay, just optimize. Yes, record a double screen. Yeah, we said so. If you don't, if it doesn't have, you can untick it and then optimizer will not do anything. Parts.